According to the journal Alzheimer's and Dementia, in 2017, approximately 6 million people in America were living with the Alzheimer's disease.
Alzheimer's disease is a form of dementia. In rehab medicine, we consider that as memory loss. There are different stages of Alzheimer's disease: the early stage, the mid stage, and the later stage or the advanced stage. When it comes to the early onset, you tend to forget simple things such as your keys, something not really significant you can't really notice. In the mid stage, you tend to see more significance in their forgetfulness. They tend to forget how to sequence a task. For example, they're starting something and they can't finish it, and you have to remind them to finish a task. The later onset is when you tend to forget things that you do daily, such as feeding, such as walking.
My mother got diagnosed by the MRI, and it showed that in some parts of the brain that things were less clear, less functioning. You could see different colorations in the MRI.
A study published in Nature in January 2018 shows positive results for a probable blood test. According to the authors, this development presents cost-benefit and scalability advantages over techniques currently being used, potentially allowing larger clinical access and efficient population screening.
I think a lot of people would use this resource to do this blood test than to do an MRI, because it would be easier for them to get a blood test. A lot of people are very afraid of the machine when it comes to do an MRI. So I think the blood test is a very good thing.
This technology could result in early diagnosis of the Alzheimer's disease. There is currently no cure for the Alzheimer's disease. However, there are medications that people can take to treat the symptoms, like memory loss and confusion. Experimental treatments are available through clinical trials. According to the Journal of the American Geriatric Society, another advance in Alzheimer's research is that exercise, specifically aerobic exercise, increases cognitive function. It should be done 3 days per week for 45 minutes per day.
I think exercise helps with their cognitive function in the sense that if they're doing something on a regular basis, they're going to continue to remember that type of activity.
Ever since I started exercising, my obviously the body feels much better, but also my mind feels more agile. I'm thinking a little bit faster and more alert.